Greetings, brethren of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. I'm your host, Brother Stanley Zombe. Today, our presentation is on understanding the times. Messengers without a message in our midst. My brothers and sisters, this is a crucial topic. We encourage all of you to listen until up to the end, and we also encourage you to write to us so that we may reason together. We may send you free literature so that you may study the message of the hour for yourself, so that you may study the present truth for the church today. So here, my brothers and sisters, this is our thumbnail. We are saying messengers without a message in our midst. Here we see that the blind lead the blind, but very few, my brothers and sisters, are awake to this tragedy that is in the Church of God today. My brothers and sisters, this is a voice of one calling for revival and reformation in our midst. It is a high time that we awake out of sleep. For if now, my brothers and sisters, we do not awake, we are going to sleep forever. Present truth that the flock needs now. We read from early writings, page 63. It reads, "There are many precious truths contained in the Word of God, but it is present truth that the flock needs now. I have seen the danger of the messengers running off from the important points of present truth to dwell upon subjects that are not calculated to unite the flock and sanctify the soul. Satan will here take every possible advantage to injure the cause." So here inspiration is telling us that yes, in the Bible there are many precious truths contained therein. But now what the church, what the people of God need today is the present truth, my brothers and sisters. So here she's telling us that she was shown these messengers without a message who are going to run away or run off from the important points of present truth to dwell upon subjects that are not calculated to unite the flock and sanctify the soul. My brothers and sisters, this is what is happening in our churches in and every Sabbath. Yes, there is preaching, but the messages are not present truth. My brothers and sisters, it is a high time today that we need to seek and find and know what the present truth is for the church today. I explained, my brothers and sisters, that the message of the hour, the present truth, the meat in due season for the church today is about the judgment of the living, the sealing of the 144,000, the purification of the church today, because of these messengers without a message who are injuring the cause of God. They are hindering the preaching or the teaching of present truth in our midst. We read Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. It reads, "Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch." So this is what is happening, my brothers and sisters, today. There are many blind leaders. These blind leaders, they reject the present truth, and they are leading many into the ditch. They are leading many into perdition. They are leading many not to receive the seal of the living God. We have already highlighted that God is sealing his children today who are sighing and crying for all the abominations that are being done in the church today. So these blind leaders are the ones who are blocking the present truth to reach the laity, to go down into our churches. So these ones are they are messengers without a message in our midst, who are hindering their majority to see the truth of God. We also read from 2 Timothy 2, verse 15. It reads, "Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." So here, my brothers and sisters, the word of God is teaching us, is encouraging us to study as individuals and to rightly divide the word of truth. Are you studying, my brother? Am I studying? This is the question, my brothers, that each and every one of us need to answer today as individuals. It is a high time that we need to awake out of sleep. God is about to purify His church. He is about to cleanse His church from all those who are doing abominations inside His church. He is about to separate the wheat and the tares. Which side are you going to be on, my brother and my sister? We read from 1 Chronicles 12, verse 32. It reads, "And of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do, the heads of them were 200, and all their brethren were at their commandment." So here, my brothers and sisters, here we see that these are children of Issachar had an understanding of the times. My brothers and sisters, do we really understand the times that we are living in today? Do we really understand what we're supposed to be doing today as the people of God? Hence, my brothers and sisters were saying we need to be a people that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are being done in our midst. This is the message that needs to reach every soul in our churches. We need to sigh. We have explained that to sigh is to reform, to change, and to cry is to spread this message of the hour. We also read from Romans chapter 13, verses 11 to 12. It reads, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is fast spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light." Here, my friends, this is the message that is coming to us today. It is not enough for us to be members of the church. It is not enough to have our names in the church books. We need, my brothers and sisters, to be the children of God. We need to be changed. We need to be transformed by the word of God so that we may reflect the image of God, so that we may receive the seal of the living God. We know God is about to purify His church. God is sealing His children within the Seventh-day Adventist Church. We know today we are about 23 million plus, but a very few number, a minority, a small number is going to be saved, my brothers and sisters. These are they that are going to cast off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. My brothers and sisters, we can only do this by studying the present truth, by understanding the present truth, by seeking the present truth today. My brothers and sisters, as we have already encouraged you to write unto us so that we may send you free literature so that you may study and understand what saith the Lord on the present truth. Holding the Four Winds. We read from Testimonies for the Church, volume 6, page 426. It reads, "Oh, how few know the time of their visitation. How few, even among those who claim to believe present truth, understand the signs of the time, or what we are to experience before the end. We are today under divine forbearance, but how long will the angels of God continue to hold the winds that they shall not blow?" My brothers and sisters, we know this issue of these angels holding the four winds is from Revelation chapter 7. It speaks of the sealing of the 144,000. My brothers and sisters, these four angels who are holding the four winds, they are about to let loose. My brothers, we have already explained that God today is sealing his children. That is the reason why the winds are being held back for the purposes of sealing. Once the sealing of the 144,000 is over, these winds are going to be let loose. We have explained from our videos that these winds that are being held here is the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast will not come to pass until God has sealed his children. We have explained that these ones who are sealed are here. These are they that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are being done in our midst. This is, my brothers and sisters, the present truth for the SDAs today. They need to hear this message of the purification of the church. God is sealing his people, and these that are getting sealed here, they are sighing and crying for the abominations that are being done in our midst. My brothers and sisters, it is a high time that we need to shun these messengers in our midst who do not preach present truth. This will come as a result if we ourselves know what present truth for the church is today. My brothers and sisters, let us wake up out of sleep and seek to know what present truth is for the church today. We read from manuscript 107, written in 1898. It reads, "Slumbering watchmen, what of the night? Do you not know the time of night? Do you feel no burden to lift the danger signal and give the warning for this time? If you do not come down from the walls of Zion, for God will not entrust you with the light he has to give. Light is only given to those who will reflect that light upon others." We know, my brothers and sisters, that were just from the General Conference session 2025. But my brothers and sisters, what should be clear on to us today is that there is no change that is going to come out from our leaders. They will not preach the present truth. They will not teach the message of the hour. They will continue, my brothers and sisters, doing their abominations. This newly president, Elton Akola, is going to repeat what Teddy Wilson did. My brothers and sisters, it is a high time that we cease from men and we desire to study and to rightly divide the word of God on our own. My brothers and sisters, these leaders, they are not going to lift up the danger signal and give the warnings for this time. This message of the hour, my brothers and sisters, the present truth, you will hear these messages from the common people. These leaders of today, they are messengers without a message in our midst. My brothers and sisters, it is a high time that we need to awake. We need, my brothers and sisters, at this time to sound a voice of warning to our people. God is about to cleanse his church. He's about to purify his church. The four winds are about to be let loose. Our leaders are the ones today who are blocking the present truth, the message of the hour, the message of the judgment of the living from reaching to our brothers and sisters. And as a result, many of our people are going to perish because of our leaders, because of these messengers without a message in our midst. We read from Maranatha, page 15, it reads, "The voice of the true watchman needs now to be heard all along the line. The morning cometh, and also the night. The trumpet must give a certain sound, for we are in the great day of the Lord's preparation." We also read from Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. It reads, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." My brothers and sisters, yes, indeed, the trumpet must give a certain sound in the church of God today, because many of us as the church members who are sleeping, who are following these blind leaders who do not have a message, who are following these leaders who have rejected and who continue to reject the present truth, the message of the judgment of the living. Conclusion of the matter. Here, my brothers and sisters, we see that few, even among those who claim to believe present truth, understand the signs of the time. The trumpet must give a certain sound, for we are in the great day of the Lord's preparation. Light is only given to those who will reflect that light upon others. For more information, we encourage you to contact the admins at Cry Aloud Messengers. And our WhatsApp numbers are on the screen, and our email address is cryaloudmessengers@gmail.com. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. May God bless you all.